Well, we're wrapping up our Weather Authority alert day here over the next few hours, just given the fact that a lot of this storm system is moving out of our area. Not quite all of it out of the neck of the woods yet, most likely in Lynchburg and Southside, still seeing a few thunderstorms out there, but damaging winds, again, were the biggest threat that we've seen today. And seeing the tornado and hail risk die down. Now, the only reason that we have not expired this quite yet is because we do still have a few areas in our viewing area that are seeing some impacts from this system. And we're also going to continue to see a little bit more variable conditions later in the day once we get some daytime heating, just to make sure nothing pops up and starts spinning again. But right now, I'm leaning more towards we're going to be in the clear for the rest of the day. That storm system has made its way to the border of our viewing area with Richmond's viewing area, with tornado warnings being issued out in parts of Henrico and Glen Allen. And as that system continues to head east, we're going to end up clearing up with mostly clear skies within our region. But as you can see, very nasty system overall, and that's continuing all the way up from D.C. down into parts of Raleigh. You see another tornado warning there just north of Raleigh, so that's something that they're going to be watching. But as for us, we look mostly clear further here in our neck of the woods for most of our viewing area. Starting to clear up as we get a little bit more of that dry slop building in to Southwest Virginia. So Roanoke and west, likely going to be seeing some sunshine here. So if you looked at what we saw earlier this morning when Parker and I cut in for that tornado warning, compared to what we see now within that same region in parts of Southside, very different conditions. You wouldn't even be able to tell that we had all this happen earlier this morning. With that being said, let's take a look at what we're seeing. You see cloud cover limited to the east in areas such as Martinsville and Roanoke beginning to clear up. Blacksburg, nice and sunny there as well as in Wytheville. So while we could still see a few lingering showers throughout the region, the majority of this storm is out of our area and is going to be continuing to head east. With that being said, let's time it out for you with Futurecast real quick. You see that system keep heading further to the east, going to impact areas east of the I-95 corridor between 3 to 6 p.m. later on tonight. Now, this is the part where we could watch a few storms pop up here and there, but for most of our region, it looks like it's just going to be a few pop-up showers. But again, still can't rule out a stray thunderstorm, and we're just going to watch to make sure none of those intensify. That wind gust, though, those wind gusts, they still remain pretty gusty throughout the day and for the next few days as we just see that colder air move within our area. So we could be seeing some gusts up to about 40 miles per hour here over the next few hours, which would likely continue here in the next day or two as well. Appy, I know one of the big things that we're going to be looking at here over the next few days is going to be the temperatures getting warmer before we cool down soon. But, I mean, after this storm, we look nice and cool throughout our area.
You know what? We'll take it. Hopefully we got through this relatively unscathed. Obviously, we're still waiting on some power situations, whether or not wind did any damage. But all in all, happy to get through it.
Absolutely. And it looks like we have nice weather on the horizon afterwards.
You know what? I'll take it. Edward, thank you very much.